with a familiar background, and here I have the PPTV 7 review. I've delayed this review for a couple of weeks. I've quite enjoyed using this phone. I've slowly sort of been in love with it. Admittedly, it needs a few sort of tweaks because there are a few bugs in it when you first get it out of the box. People have also asked me about the incoming calls and ringtones. They work absolutely fine on this model. It may be a particular build that doesn't. I've installed Nova launcher because I didn't really like the launcher that they had inbuilt, so I went to download the Nova launcher. That's what's here now at the moment. I've installed loads of apps and games on it. Performance wise, it opens up and quite well and quite fast. No sort of performance drop whatsoever. YouTube. One thing I really like on this is the screen. It's a 2K resolution screen, and also there's no screen protector on it, and the 2 weeks I've had it, there's not a single mark or scratch on it, so the screen and glass are solid. Very, very nice. Another surprise that I found was this phone actually has a independent sort of audio chip, a hi-fi chip, so the sound quality feels a lot warm and less tinny than it would do in normal budget phones. So that is a big thumbs up as well. Let's just play that and bring it around to the...
Good afternoon, Mr. Wick. I'd like a tasting. Excellent. Glock 34 and 26.
Sounds really loud and quite warm as well. Really good quality. Video playback is great. So it's good quality on the screen as well. Good display. But yeah, I'm very impressed with this screen. And what you got to consider as well is that this is like 100 quid. So I mean, really, really cheap. So the sound quality is fantastic, screen's fantastic, video playback and quality is fantastic. The build quality is very, very nice. The design is pretty normal, but it's very basic, but it does the job. Speakers at the bottom are, like I said, loud and clear, but when you want to cover it up, maybe you want to cover it up, it does leak. There is leakage, so it doesn't cut out the audio altogether. Also have at the bottom here, can't see at the moment, but that flashes blue when you have messages, so there is a notification LED on there. The camera, guys, the camera is brilliant. £100 phone, 2K screen. I'm very, very impressed with the camera quality, and I'm going to show you some of the pictures in a moment and some of the videos I've captured. Indoors it's okay, but outdoors it performs really, really well, and for the price you pay for the phone, it's definitely a thumbs up. So take a look at these pictures and videos, guys, and let me know what you think. Colby, what are you doing? Huh? Hey. What's that you on, Colby?
Chicken.
Chicken?
Yeah. The slide. Slide.
Go on the slide, yeah?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Okay.
Go on then. Go. It's rubbish, isn't it? Not very slidey. That's better, isn't it? Okay, that's the pictures and that. So let me get on to the few sort of bugs that I found when I first sort of put the phone together and installed everything. What I had to do was I had to install VLC Media Player. What I'll do, I'll uninstall this now for you. Uninstall. Do you want to uninstall this app? Yes. Okay, now normally on any other phone you'd be able to play media and videos and stuff like that. So as you can see there, look guys, I've got a video I wanted to play here. If you click play, it says you may not have a proper app for viewing this content. Now normally you'd get your standard default Android sort of player, but there doesn't seem to be one on here, so I had to download VLC Media Player. I don't need to open it, let's go back to the video. Should be able to, there we go. So that's using the VLC Media Player app. And I'm putting my hand there, and you can still hear the audio. So that's one of the bugs that I found. It may be different on different builds, but the build I've got, you have to download a media player. Second bug is this. Let me get into the menu. If you see here, look, we've got contacts there and contacts there. The contacts that you get with the phone do not allow for Google Contacts. Okay, so you go here, display contacts, and all you can display is phone contacts or SIM contacts, which I don't have. I always pull my contacts through Google, the cloud. So I had to then download Google Contacts, it's called. You click that, and then it gets all of your Google Contacts down there. So that is another bug. But I installed that, I installed the media player, and I've got around that and sort of used to it. Another bug is notifications. You don't always get the push notifications through, especially like things on WhatsApp and sometimes email. Most of the time they do come through, but there will be times when you'll open WhatsApp and you'll have a ton of messages that will come through because, you know, it's sort of the service has sort of woken up. I've tried to look for ROMs. You can download I think a Synogen ROM for it, but I've also heard that when people do that, it is Android 6, but when people do that, the camera has this sort of blue hue, like a blue sort of tint to it. And there was another couple of issues, but I didn't want to bother going down that route because the camera at the moment on here is great, so I didn't want to ruin that. Gaming is fantastic on it, no problems at all. I'm really impressed with how it performs. No sluggishness or any drop in performance at all. It's a great game, classic game. Vice City. Go on and get in your car, mate. Come on. Stop.
I thought this road was for members only. Point in Uganda, I saw a great lake of sand, a massive speaking dog. It was a dog with love.
Yes, I've not experienced any sort of drop of frames or anything with this, so it's good performance.
Especially public television. Puppets can say what men cannot. Yes, but how do they stop people taking baseball bats and pounding the living crap out of each other, as I saw in a mother's PTA group meeting
Woo.
recently? Baseball is our national sport, our national pastime.
Okay guys, that'll do for that. You can see that Grand Theft Auto Vice City works perfectly well. No problems whatsoever. Let's get on to battery life, shall we? You won't get a day out of it unless you're a light user. If you're a heavy user and going to be playing games like that most of the day, then you're going to need a backup charger maybe. You will need to charge it a couple of times through the day. If you're a light user, then you will definitely get a day's use out of it. But it's not so bad. GPS, guys, is bang on for me. I don't think there was any issues at all On cloudy days, when it was rainy and cloudy, some of the GPS satellites may have struggled, and it did sort of have a little wobble every now and again. But on the whole, GPS is fantastic. So let's show you the sensor box, because I didn't realise actually they've got a gyroscope in it, so you can use this for VR headsets, virtual reality, and 360 videos. So another fantastic plus. It's £100 phone. Orientation, proximity sensor. These sensors all work. That's it, yeah. All work perfectly. Light sensor. Light. Accelerometer. There you go. Works absolutely fine, guys. No problems with the sensors at all. And like I said, gyroscope is a massive bonus as well. Okay, so that concludes the review, guys. Overall, for a £100 phone, you get a great camera, you get a great performing camera outdoors and good indoors as well. Sound quality is fantastic for the price. Fantastic screen. It does look really, really nice and crisp. And 2K resolution screen as well. Also, gaming is not a problem. Speed, performance around the actual phone, opening apps and everything works a treat. So on the whole, it's great. Obviously, the downsides are the few little bugs that I mentioned with the VLC media player. You needed to install that, and the contacts, and also the push notifications not coming through. But if you did install that Android 6 ROM from Synergen, I believe that does fix the notification problems, but then does create a couple of other problems after that. So entirely up to you. There'll be a link in the description if you want to take a look at it. I bought this from GearBest. It'd be great if you could use my links to purchase it to help my channel out. But if you have any questions, comment below. Give the video a massive thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in the next video, which will be the Verni Apollo, which has just arrived. See you later, guys.